Froggy, in order to save Central City and stop the Black Fire, I'm going to have to sacrifice myself.
Really? Oh.
Yeah.
Do you need help?
Hey. Hello, everybody. My name is Puppeteam from the Geeky Puppet Show here on the Geeky Puppet Show today, with, of course, our little froggy fellow to review The Flash, Season 8, Episode 10, I believe. Yeah. Let's go back. This episode is hard to watch.
I think we went back. Now we're at, Season 7 again? Crap.
Yeah, so ultimately, the Blackfire tries to attack Frost. And while that's happening, Barry is worried about Iris because she called him over. So that way he would know that she is suffering from a time disease that's within her. It's coming from her. And so, so she seems a little stuck. But, you see, Frost, after being attacked by the Blackfire, has an idea. Goes to her and Caitlin's mom. And suggests that maybe, for some reason, the Blackfire is targeting her. And if that's the case, then why not they set a trap with her as bait? Well, they do this against Barry's real wishes because he is ultimately convinced. But at first, he is...
Can I just point out that Barry's a bitch in this, and so is Caitlin?
Yeah.
Everyone else, even Chester, was phenomenal. But it was Caitlin and Barry being little twats.
Even Joe had to come in and tell Barry, "Hey, stop being such a little bitch."
Yeah, he's like, Barry, I thought you leveled up. Man,
Barry,
where are your balls at?
Barry, listen to me. Stop being a little bitch. Like that.
And Joe slapped him and told him to get Iris's name out of his mouth.
That's right. No, that's all that happened. Oh. Okay, but that's our bitch quota. It ends right there. Anyway, yes. Ultimately, he's convinced, and so they try it, but for some reason, it doesn't work, and it tries to just attack Caitlin. So, after that, Barry's like, okay, we're done, and Caitlin was called. She comes in saying, why are you trying to kill yourself? Which that is not what she's doing. It's not a death wish. She understands that if she's going to do this, if they're going to stop the Blackfire, they have to be willing.
Can I point out that last episode, Caitlin was the one that was getting upset and was jealous, was basically putting all her trouble onto Frost because Frost had moved on.
Yep.
So, writers, can you get your heads out of your asses and stop trying to make that Frost is wrong? They gave her the Barry treatment from season 3 for the past 10 seasons or 7 seasons, whatever, where Barry's wrong, even though he's right.
So here's the thing: Caitlin's mom, after that, she says that basically maybe she hasn't cared about Frost enough, and so yes, Caitlin's right. However, she has an idea where if they're both there, because she has some dormant Frost energy within her from the time that she was in her what was it, icicles, like fusion reactor, the cold room. I don't know. It was so long ago I didn't even think about it. But so with her having these powers, they go out and they're both on the table, and Caitlin's on board now because they're both there. And the Blackfire comes in, but it doesn't work again. It almost gets it, but then Caitlyn's mom starts having going into cardiac arrest, and so they have to pull the plug, even though she's saying, no, it's fine. Keep going.
Yes. Apparently, they don't want to pull another Creed situation with Rocky. They're throwing the towel in, even though, Creed saying, no, I want to fight.
Yeah, so they threw the towel in and called it there. And after that, there's this whole, oh, well, even from Joe, well, you made the right decision then. Well, okay, sure. The Blackfire's still going around trying to kill people, but okay.
They don't know Joe.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone's written out of character.
But there's one final piece of information. After that's settled, Caitlyn is alone in her home, and suddenly the Blackfire comes up behind her, and she hears words coming from it that are Ronnie's words. Dun dun dun! Her dead husband, Ronnie.
And then they question it too, because we don't know if Ronnie's been dead.
Yeah.
CW killed him a long time ago. Now, if this really is Ronnie, holy crap! Bring him back, save the show.
Oh, but that's not the best part. My favorite part of this episode is actually with Iris, because she's staying in Coast City.
Oh yes.
And she is helping this girl, and well, they go to the adoption agency, and the papers are locked. Sue, being rich and famous, just calls her uncle, hey, Uncle Lenny, yeah, like you were adopted, so you should understand, please unlock these records. And so he does. That's probably against a lot of crime, a lot of laws.
Yeah, so anyway, they go all the trouble to get this meta girl who's been living on the run, help her reconnect with her mother, only for basically to Iris to nerf her out of existence.
I was going to explain that all this stuff in the room of the adoption agency disappeared first to set it up. But yes, Iris, after they finally get to the mother, and the mother explains, oh, it was my parents' choice. I was so young, and they basically forced me into this, and I didn't want to give you away. But my life has sucked, but it was with the hope that your life is better. And she's saying, no, Mom, I needed you. And suddenly, Iris has an attack of some sort. And she's like, oh! And so this woman, the mother, comes to her, takes her hand, and Iris's eyes go green. The mother backs away, and she fades into green time particles. Ha!
Yeah.
Yes.
I gotta say, that's a metaphor for how I'm feeling. He just nerfed me out of wanting to watch the rest.
Mm-hmm. It was I couldn't help but laugh.
It's like that. It's like that mother was like, all the good stuff they did, and they said, you know what? Remember those previous 5 episodes? No, nerfed out existence. Back to the same crap for the past several seasons.
Sounds like Joe would rather be working at his diner than be in this episode. Maybe a bit. Mocking adoption records without the permission of the people involved is hugely illegal.
No. She said, you need a board. You need the board, but you also need to contact all these legal things. But they went around it because why? Plot reasons.
Yeah. Well, it was worth it to see that woman disappear. And, what did you do to my mom? She'll probably be okay. She'll probably come back.
I mean, yeah, sure. After all your atoms in your body have been atomized and separated, and just poof, gone.
Yeah, but I'm not saying she should come back. But
she was demolecularized, bro. Her atoms goes gone with the wind.
I know, but that is the same thing that Dion does every time he disappears.
But Dion comes back though, and Dion's a different energy. So.
Yes, that was hilarious.
Actually, I thought Dion just blinks out.
Well, still,
this woman, she got Thanos snapped.
Green Thanos snap. Yes, green dust in the wind.
Green mist.
But honestly, this episode did suck. It was bad. It was horrible. And next week might be better, but it looks like it's going to be Caitlin saying, "Oh, the Blackfire's my husband. You can't do this." And so,
But Caitlin, it's not safe. We must let him stay dead. Caitlin, you're an idiot. You don't know what's going on. But Barry, I was right these past 2 episodes.
Oh, you know what? You know what's good though. In about half an hour, we're going to be talking about Moon Knight, and that's good. And then on Friday, we're going to talk about Kung Fu.
That's stretching the word, but we'll go with that.
Yes, well, and when we talk about Kung Fu on Friday, that'll be good too. But right now, this is the stinker of the shows that we are reviewing, and that's kind of sad.
Yeah, I was wondering because I was starting to get sick to my stomach. I was watching this.
Yeah. Wait, green power, green Thanos snap, Froggy's secret is revealed. The hashtag power of the green. But I think that's it. So Froggy's telling me in my mind right now. Go ahead. Oh gosh, get that out of there. I mean the ticker thing.
I couldn't believe it was that big. It's huge.
Ugh. Please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. If you enjoy what we do, make sure to check out the Ko-Fi link as well. Do our best, and we'll be seeing you later tonight. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!